YouTube, what's going on? Witty P coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's start the week off with some fire. I got the Harvard tee on. You know what time it is. I'm about to take you to school. Classes in session. Get the pen and pad out. Classes in session. We'll talk about a connection. You can't force a connection. You must accept the disconnect. And what people don't realize when it comes to relationships and when you have a tight bond with someone, you have a strong connection, it's a lot like a Wi-Fi connection. Yes, I've never heard anyone explain it in this manner or this way, but leave it to me to be the first. Yes, when you have a strong, close-knit bond with someone, and you and your partner, you all know each other very well, you all have a strong connection. And why do you all have this strong connection? When you all build together, you do different activities together. You know, go to the movies, eat out together, have, deep conversations. You're close to each other. So you have a strong connection. When you're at home, you're close to your router or your modem. You have all your bars. You have the strongest connection because you're close to your modem or your router. Soon as you maybe go into another room, go elsewhere, you don't have that strong of a connection. And this can be incorporated into relationships because as soon as you start feeling, and we always need our friends, don't get me wrong, but as soon as you start filling your friends' time with the time that actually supposed to be for your partner, you're losing that connection. You're losing that connection. Yes, you're losing that connection. And let's be real, we can't always have a connection. Sometimes you may have to go in another room or you may have to do different activities with your friends. It's normal. It's normal. But the longer, you go without, incorporating your partner into different activities and you start slowly replacing them with friends or just not partaking in the activities at all, you're slowly having that disconnect. You're slowly having that disconnect. You are. But as soon as you pick it back up and you all start being close and having those close, deep conversations and cooking for each other and just doing different activities for each other and just being in each other's presence, you all have the strongest connection. You all have the strongest connection. It is what it is. Simple as that. And that's how love is, in my opinion. When you're close with someone and you're incorporating them into everything that you do and you're always thinking about them, you got all your bars. You got all your Wi-Fi bars. You do. Because you're close to them. When you're close to that router or that modem, like I say, you can have all your bars. You do. But as soon as you go in another room and in a relationship manner, as soon as you start, replacing them or just not even partaking in the activities at all, you're losing that connection. You're losing that connection slowly. Slowly, you're moving away from that modem or that router. You are. But people don't realize this in relationships, that when you actually, have that positive energy, always working together, always doing different things together, you have the strongest connection because you're close to each other. You have the strongest connection. And I must be real. Sometimes our phone don't connect to the Wi-Fi. What about once your phone no longer connects to the Wi-Fi? It's like, shit, what's going on? You must accept the disconnect. Sometimes we don't always connect. It is what it is. We could be in a room, something could be wrong with the modem or the router. We wonder, shit, I'm right here. Why this shit not connected? Same goes in relationships. You all can have different conversations, doing different activities, but it just don't feel the same. It just don't feel the same. Maybe you feel like you've outgrown your partner. or you feel like they're doing something behind your back. So it just doesn't feel the same. You're still close to each other right there, but that connection isn't there. That connection isn't there. That chemistry isn't there. And what do you know sometimes? You go on about your business, even if you've outgrown your partner and you move on to another relationship and you naturally connect with someone. When you're out and about, we've been out and about at different restaurants, things like that, and somehow our phone just connects to the Wi-Fi. We have a connection all of a sudden. Same goes in real life. You go on about your day and shit like that, living your life. Somebody pop up right in front of you. You weren't looking for it necessarily. Same way with the phone. We could be at a restaurant out to eat. We weren't trying to connect to the Wi-Fi, but the shit just connected. The shit just connected. And that's how real life is. That's how real life is. Like, we'll be going on about our day, doing different activities and shit. Somebody can pop into our life. And the chemistry's there, the connection's there. And we got a strong connection. We have a strong connection from that point on. And that's just how life works. It's real. You'll be out and about on your phone at a restaurant or wherever, at the club. All of a sudden, you be like, damn, how I get the Wi-Fi? Oh, I got Wi-Fi, it's going. It's a connection. You weren't necessarily looking for it. But I feel like that with relationships. And when you have a strong, tight bond with someone, it's because you're always doing different activities, always picking each other's brain, always, coming up with different ideas. You have a strong connection. You have a strong connection. But as soon as you stop doing that, you stop doing different activities together, you all start doing your own thing. Now you only got one bar. Now you might not even have a connection. It is what it is. But the more you do together, the more you're close to each other, the stronger your connection will be. Just like with the phones and Wi-Fi. The closer you are to that modem and that router, faster your internet going. You doing all different type of shit on your phone, your computer, whatever you use. But that's how it is. And you can't force a connection. Like I said, you all can be close to each other, still talking, but shit just not hitting on that same level. It's just not hitting on that same level, and you can't force it. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. Like I say, you be living your life doing you, before you know it, shit, somebody pop in your life. And that's that Wi-Fi connection out of nowhere. It is. It is. But I always felt like, love and a close relationship with your partners like Wi-Fi. The closer you are, the better conversation you have, the better connection you have. But as soon as you all start doing your own thing, that's when you start having one bar. Then before you know it, you're not incorporating each other into any activities together. Now you have no connection because you're no longer close to each other, you're no longer partaking in the same activities together. But that was my way of, using the Wi-Fi analogy with love and relationships, because I feel like you can bring it all together. You can. Class this session had the Harvard T on. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Get your pen and pad out. Take some notes. Let me know what y'all think. Start the week off with some fire. That's what I do. Comment, like, subscribe. That's where you can help share the video entertaining. Hit that Cash App too. Got that going. Part of the program. I'm out here working, grinding. Let's get it. Knock another one out. Let's get it.